There were chaotic scenes at the weekend before the Champions League final in Paris between Liverpool and Real Madrid. So-called Liverpool supporters rushed security and tried to enter the stadium without tickets or with fake tickets. French police responded by tear-gassing innocent supporters, many of whom hadn't even tried to enter illegally. That's what we were told by the media. But the first part didn't even happen. Exactly who was responsible for causing the chaos has been buried by media outlets in the UK. Here's who really rushed security, entering the stadium illegally, while also being responsible for countless violent assaults and robberies. They don't look like Liverpool supporters to me. Take another look. They look like North African and Middle Eastern migrants, which would make sense because Saint-Denis, the area where the Stade de France is located, is one giant ethnic suburb where migrant gangs rule the roost. In fact, it's estimated a whopping 400,000 illegal immigrants live in the Saint-Denis area of Paris alone. At least hundreds, maybe even thousands, saw the 50,000 tourists visiting to watch the game as easy prey. You can watch numerous videos of people of a certain demographic assaulting Liverpool supporters in the link below. And how did the French government respond? By blaming the English football fans, who were actually the victims of the chaos. How did the French riot police respond? By attacking English football fans. The French media responded by running cover for the true perpetrators. Like in the USSR, the population deciphers the lies of the government and the media, said philosopher Matthew Bock-Cote. When they say a young person or a sensitive neighbourhood, we all spontaneously understand what they're talking about. The mayor of Liverpool, who was personally attacked and had his cell phone stolen, lambasted UEFA and French authorities for falsely blaming Liverpool fans. It was falsely claimed that Liverpool fans arrived late, when footage shows that the vast majority of them were there several hours before the game began, and many were refused entry. Meanwhile, organised crime gangs with fake tickets or no tickets at all were literally allowed to run riot. There were young people from the suburbs who were friends with the attackers, said French sports journalist Daniel Riolo. At least 1,000 thieves, robbers and bandits assaulted families, threw people to the ground, took everything from them, leaving people outside unable to attend the game, he added. According to many witnesses, and as can be seen on videos circulating online, the same stewards who blocked the entrance to fans with real tickets were also letting in people who seemed to be neighbourhood residents they knew and who clearly did not have tickets for the game, reports Remix News. Gregory Goupil, Secretary General of the Alliance 93 Police Union, told news channel TF1 Info, "Colleagues have told us they'd never seen so many unaccompanied minors, mostly North Africans, clustered and hyperactive. One thing is certain, pickpockets came in droves to steal cash, wallets or phones, sometimes even from the visually impaired or people in wheelchairs." Claims made by the French Interior Minister that half of the arrests made were of Liverpool supporters were also later completely discredited. National Rally leader Marine Le Pen summarised what really happened. Interior Minister Gerald Darmanin has lied and continues to lie. He explains that he did not see what foreign journalists and fans on site saw very well, that is to say, a horde of criminals who came to loot and assault people. The events that took place at the Stade de France are an allegory of all the dangers that weigh on France. Today we are unable to organise large events, keeping them free of violence and abuse. And the media covered it all up. Just like they tried to cover up what happened on New Year's Eve in Cologne in 2015, which was perpetrated by the exact same demographic. The same demographic which will be around to cause similar chaos when Stade de France hosts the Olympic Games in 2024. It's really becoming difficult, isn't it, for them to protect the increasingly tenuous narrative that diversity is a strength. To get exclusive content, early access, behind the scenes stuff, and to personally interact with me, please sign up for my community at pauljosephwatson.locals.com. Link in description. and thank you for your generous support.